There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Played through for the wide man. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Timber. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that pass isn't the best. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! Lovely bit of skill. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Chooses to go back. And the shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a cute ball. Oh, it's in the city. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Now it's Modric. Crosses it in here. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mbappe, played out to the right. Now it's Haaland. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great vision. Look at the space here. He can get that clear. Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. And they can counter here. Ndika cuts out the pass. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Aim forwards. Very nicely done. Modric. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. Konate calmly anticipates. Some resolute defending there. Valverde, and a chance! Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's an imaginative pass. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shot could be on. And it's Chouameni. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Modric.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's forced to go back. Indica. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Valverde. Nice interception, well timed. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Saliba. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. And that has left him in a heap. Haaland, distributed tidily. Valverde picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Haaland wins the duel this time. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Ruben Dias. No way through there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
João Cancelo tries making a foray down the right. Japan looking to pass their way through. And now the breakaway. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Japan.
Corner number 2 then.
Mbappe. Number 11. And the series.
Cleared away.
Number 13.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
Now it's Osimhen.
Number 7.
Osimhen.
Number
Oh, the touch is
19,
just too thick.
Justin
Could
Kluivert.
really have done without that.
Number
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when
Number
we were
10,
hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Bukayo Saka. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the... Isaac! Barella.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now that's well seen too. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Shoots!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rodri, can he get it through? Rafael Leao is onto this. Osimhen, there's no flag.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Drilled in low. Van Dijk gets it away. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Barella. Japan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Japan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to
There
the
will
plate
be
now.
1 minute added time.
That's gone loose. Showing good feet. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Valverde. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! He gets big! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
This is the time you need that pace.
Modric, Saliba, En-Nesyri might just make this, and it's Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bruno Fernandes threads one in. Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. En-Nesyri has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Eze. That's very neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Modric. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That has not gone well. Now he's off and running.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's in on goal! Chouameni. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, can he get onto this? Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Defending was strong and firm. That's an imaginative pass. And it's been played through. That is lovely. Throw it. Bellingham.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Haaland, chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Konate. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tchouaméni turns back here, probably the best option. It's Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. Timber.
There will be
Rodri.
1 minute added
They could
time.
break here. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Tchouaméni. Haaland. Bellingham. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Saliba, Ndika, and it's Modric. That's Eze. Tchouaméni, Mbappe, and he's running through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez chooses to go crossfield. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's En-Nesyri. And here's Eze. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Modric going face-to-face with his great... En-Nesyri! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Japan.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 22, Mbappe. Number 17, Chouameni. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 7, Wood. Number 14.
Oh, that was fun. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Japan. Number 13.
Japan making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Barella, now it's Rodrigo. Eze, he is through here. Saka, Wood looks to get on the end of this. It's Saka. Rodri, and it's Modric. Kluivert is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Isak. Oh, that's well spotted. Eze, this is promising. He has found the way through. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Osimhen. And he was alert to it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Timber. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Modric is in a really good position out wide.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Rice has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. It's a pretty loose pass. Barella, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Konate. And Undika. Japan clearly now in lead preservation mode. And here's Osimhen. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rice.
2 added minutes has
Isak.
been indicated.
And the counter can be on now for Japan. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Hernandez. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly,
We are
not
glad to
today.
inform you that today's match day programs
So
are
what do you
available
take
from
away from it
stands
all, Jim?
located by the
Manchester
gate.
United desperately
I'm sure they will
failing
make
to
fine
impose
souvenirs.
themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Tonali takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Rafael Leao. And he skips past his man. Delivers the ball.
Voila!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Hernandez. Look at the space here. Crossed into the box. And he's there to belt it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Deftly away. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. Passing nice and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Decent chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Hernandez. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Goulet. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, this could be a chance. Tonali receives... He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. Well, that's been cut out, well played. James. Osimhen is herring after that one. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Valverde. Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rodri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mbappe! Konate gets good distance on it. No foul, says the referee. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nice touch. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Their birthdays today. Substitution on the field. Number 21.
The second half then just getting going.
On the field is number 18.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now he has two. Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Eder Militao, Goulet is onto it in a flash. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Timber. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Vietnam are making a change now.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Valverde. Gives it back. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well timed, excellent interception. Goulet. Goulet going face to face with his great rival. Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. And the finish! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now this could be a chance. Goulet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Haaland. Rafael Leao. Goulet. And here's Haaland. And the shot! Oh, another save. Corner number 2 then. Chooses to go back, tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Tonali. Rodrigo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Haaland. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22.
We have got ourselves a game
Number
here.
10.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
Just 5 minutes left.
Number 6.
And he's being shifted off it.
Çalhanoğlu. Number 13. Bellingham.
Well, played right into his path.
Ruben Diaz. Substitutions
Manchester
taking place.
United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
I think we're just about done here. Rodri.
Added minute has been
Good
indicated.
one. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. James. Haaland. And it's Rodri. Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! He's done very well to get to that.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. All hands on deck for this one. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, there's the clearance. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
A quick reminder today that smoking
Your
is
reflections
only
then,
allowed
Jim?
in areas
A
shown
good
on
show,
this map.
Peter.
Thank
A
you
good
for
show
your
of character.
cooperation.
A good show.
And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome
turn
to
either
today's
way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, he was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
And it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted him.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lofted in. And he's heaved it away. Tries to pass it through. Flashes it across. There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Conte. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Conte. Nakata. And this is Xabi Alonso. He's found a way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Messi. Hoisted in. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. And he shoots! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Park Ji-sung. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer. Roberto Baggio.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's White. Bastoni. Alonso. 5 minutes till the break. And this is Roberto Baggio. Park Ji-sung. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition...
Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Conte. And it's Xavi Alonso. And it's Conte. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Ronaldo. For Conte. Now the ball's gone astray. Bastoni. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello attendees.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
At all times.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. That's a little off target. And he's managed to get rid. Not the most accurate pass. Conte. That has been slung wide. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side. Van Bouten tries to clear. Xavi Alonso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? So their fourth quarter of the game. Header! Just off target. Nakata does have his name on the score sheet, of course. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi's cross, and it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitution.
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Conte. Now it's Nakata. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ruben Neves. Busquets concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Ruben Neves. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rivaldo does really well to win the ball there. It's a promising position. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rivaldo. Busquets. And here's Neymar. Now can he find a finish? And he gets big! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Batistuta cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
That pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react. Looks to the other side. White. And it's Conte. No, it's come to nothing.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Van Nistelrooy. And he was alert to it. Ruben Neves. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Roberto Baggio. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Baggio. And this is Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nakata.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Batistuta. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And an exciting one too.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Stern
9,
test this for the
Bacchio.
endurance, for the character
Number
of the players
22,
as we head into extra time.
Number 14,
This is Messi.
Xabi Alonso.
There's a beautiful
Number
simplicity
24,
about this contest.
Ruben
Willing
Neves.
running on one side,
Coming on
dogged
the field,
defence on the other.
Number 15, Darwin
Guti.
Nunes. Number 20,
Guti
Stoichkov.
unable to make it
Number
happen
8,
for all his good intentions.
Guti. Number 23, Beckham. Number
Guti.
3, Manuel Petit.
Conte.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Nunez. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, perfectly measured that. There's no flag. He can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. Conte. And here's Nunez. And the pass is intercepted. And it's White. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Kant. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello everybody and quick announcement.
It has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution in progress.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's Bale! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Darwin. Bale. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Produces a cross. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Darwin
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. He's trying to hit the front line here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Beckham. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Zico. Seedorf. Zico. Now it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Van Balten deals with that comfortably.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nakata. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. And this is... Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he has been fouled there. And it's White. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And the pass is intercepted. He's being urged to shoot. And he passes it long. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Conte. White. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Rummenigge, cross from Rummenigge. Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found some space. That is great defending, so alert.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Brilliantly cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Nakata. It's Nakata! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper, that was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nakata. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi with the short one. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! It's a loose ball. Has another go! And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Manchester United get the second half started. Pinches it off him. Conte. Back into the middle. It's a good spell of possession, this. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Seedorf. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's tried one! Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And it's Baggio. Now it's Nakata. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nakata looking for the run. Taken back almost at once. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nakata. And it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Tries to play it through. A lot of... Messi! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
So,
Baggio.
time for changes
Number
on both sides,
18,
actually.
Cristiano
Manchester
Ronaldo.
United go into the
Number
lead.
22.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Number
It's
21.
a sharp little ball here.
Conte.
That's been cut out,
Coming
well
on the
played.
field, number 20. Stoichkov.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Number 17.
Roberto
Van
Carlos.
Nistelrooy. Number 25. Bellingham. Number
Played back in.
19.
He's in a great position
Number
here.
3. Manuel Petit.
Well, that's certainly
Substitution in
more like it.
progress.
They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Petit. Passes short and sharp. Oh, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Stoichkov. Gives it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Here's... It's Eto'o! Oh, it's come off the upright. He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Out of play for a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Stoichkov touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bellingham. Petit. And here's Stoichkov. And that is expertly dealt with. Hullet. Chiesa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And this is Roberto Carlos. And it's Bellingham. Tries to get it clear. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos delivers. Cleared without hesitation. It's a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. That's a throw. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Kante. Now it's Eto'o. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That is Conte. Roberto Baggio. Baggio gets flagged offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. Petit.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Thuram.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, important interception. White gets good distance on it. No way through, so back it comes. Rijkaard cuts it out. And here's Eto'o, tries a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Pullet has it out wide and in space. Oh, that was vital. And it's Forlan! Oh, another save.
Forlan really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Madrid have their second corner now. Bastoni is there to clear. Bellingham. The ball has bounced loose now. And this is Forlan.
Forlan really was.
Forlan! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's had a shot! Goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Forlan. And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Forlan.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foot in, Eto'o. Look at the space here. Bellingham takes a shot. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Be made aware that smoking
Well,
is
for me,
only
Peter, things have
permitted
never
in
really
designated
got
areas
going,
within
but at
these
least this
grounds.
will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's there to get it away. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Nakata. Nakata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he shoots! And again! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Time and again they are repelled. That is Conte. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Eto'o. Great ball and he's in here. Petit. Conte. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Petit. And this is Ronaldo. And that should get the job done. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Nakata. Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. Pullet. Nakata. Chance here to counter. And it's Nakata. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. And here's Xabi Alonso.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Shoots! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Eto'o. He's got away. Real chance here. And that is expertly dealt with. Nakata. Conte.
That's going in strongly.
And Hullet! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Madrid
Number
have their
9,
third corner.
Fazio. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Conte. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 22,
And now they can
Nakata.
spring out of
Coming
defence.
on the field, number 15, Darwin
Roberto
Núñez.
Carlos.
Number 20,
Chiesa.
Stagecourt. Number 10,
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Schneider.
He is
Number
through here.
23, Beckham. Number 19, Chiesa.
Well, they can at least make a
Substitution in
fight of it.
progress.
Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vieira. Madrid looking to pass their way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a shade optimistic. Ambitious ball here. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shot could be Messi! Outstanding save to keep that out. And that will be the final act. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And now,
Well, after all of
please
that,
turn
Jim,
towards
what are you
the screen
thinking?
for a
Manchester
special
United
presentation
desperately
featuring
failing
our
to
guest performance
impose themselves
today.
on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Now it's Nakata. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nakata pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Roberto Baggio. Kante has it in a wide position, and that's been drilled in. Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. And it's Baggio. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Pirlo, played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Or shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Kante. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Pirlo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Bouten. It's Xabi Alonso. Alonso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rodri. Nakata. Roberto Baggio. He has found the way through. Oh, he's great chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Nakata. Conte. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Xabi Alonso. Oh, perfect. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi, and he plays one through. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Picked out, brilliant big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ferdinand. Pirlo. Aims beyond the... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. Pirlo. Zanetti. And that has put paid to that. Conte. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. And it's Pirlo. Manchester United, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. That has been cut short.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now, can they get him away? And the flag has Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans. Chance! Goal! They're back within reach! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So is this the start of a comeback? And this is Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Stood up well to him there.
Numero 10. Messi.
Looking to play it in.
Ronaldinho.
Xavi Alonso. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Il numero 5.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Il numero 8.
That pass isn't the best.
Il numero 11. Sedorf. Cambio di giocatori.
Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pullet has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Cruyff. Guti. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Oh, nice touch. Rooney. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to play it through. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Now it's Rooney. Tries to pass it through. Hangs one in. He's got two. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Couldn't squeeze it through. Chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Corner number 2 then. Rodri tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to... He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Could move up a gear here. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good ball, good take. Seedorf. That has not gone well. Guti. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. He's in a great position here. Chiesa proves just a little bit too strong. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pull it into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Great vision. In by Rooney. Rises! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Seedorf. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is that. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United.